Hello and welcome back. And on a bright note, has spring finally sprung? It's the 20th of April and we're sowing our spring oats. It's a beautiful evening. We've had a whole 4 dry days in a row and we're in the field. So we'll get in and keep moving while the weather's good, and we'll give you a catch up as to where we've been and what we've been up to. So to put some context on where we've been and what's going on, we've been farming away in the background, but it's been difficult. We're dealing with 9 years of my mother and father trying to separate and divorce, and that involves me being 51% of the farming business. So that was very awkward and complicated. Long, simple story short, my father thought he could just get rid of my mother and him and I would farm away and everything would be rosy. I didn't want to get stuck in the middle of that, and I said it was between the two of them to sort it out and see where we went from there. But the relationship with my father has broken down as a result of him not wanting to cooperate. I even got solicitors' letters telling me I wasn't to make social media videos, wasn't to waste my time on YouTube, and should be getting on doing a bit of work. Just stop doing it, save yourself any extra hassle. We've enough hassle dealing with solicitors and barristers and courts, accountants and all sorts of people without having even time for social media. It's just a case of trying to get on the background. It's still in the final stages of being sorted out. Last September 23, we agreed to deal so that we could all move forward. A lot of pain from my mother and I, letting my father away with that stuff, but it meant we could get moving on with life. That agreement's still being finalised, and this is April 24. So you can understand it hasn't been a simple or easy process, but all we can do is try and move on. So we are farming. My wife and I and 2 kids are farming away. Everything's changed slightly. We've had difficulties with machinery, with bills, with debt, but we're still at it. We're into a new season, a difficult season, 2023. This spring has been awful. With hardly sunshine. We're looking to get out farming and get on with life. And it'll be nice to bring you along on that new journey. So hopefully you'll stick around and we can see what happens. But I have also been making a few videos in the background, so hopefully we can post a few of them now shortly, and it'll let you see what was going on last year. At the minute we're sowing spring oats. Conditions have improved dramatically in the last week. We had Northern Ireland's largest radio station out talking to us on Monday about the extremely bad weather that we've had since last July. It has virtually been dry since they left, which is brilliant. I'll maybe stitch in the wee clip of their social media post about it. The sun's gone down now, but this is just to highlight an example of the winter weather we've had. These oats were planted in October. The headlands were a bit messy. I wanted to give them time to get them right rather than stick the oats in poor conditions. But those conditions never improved. So what's that? 6 months later, we're trying to get them in. It's going to be a bit of an awkward harvest probably because I can't see them catching up. But yeah, I'd rather have them in good conditions as mucked in and having to redo it now anyway, because there's a lot of poor crops went in, people just trying to get them in rightly or wrongly. It's very hard to know, although anybody that got their timings right There's a lot of lovely looking crops. So yeah, some crops have potential. There's not very many of them. So I'm going to crack on, leave you to it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.